Well, the next ingredient is honey, and I'm off to Croft Apiaries. So Bob, how long have you been keeping bees for?
So I've been connected with bees all my life. My father kept bees, a beekeeping family. My grandfather kept bees, so I've never known life without them, really.
If I wanted to start keeping bees, or anyone else did, how do you go about it?
Well, the best way I would suggest is that you buy a good book and read the book over winter months and make sure that you really want to get into it. But then is to go on a course, and the local bee clubs run courses, and they will sort of introduce you to beekeeping and the basics of beekeeping, and then you take it from there.
So how many would be in the hive then?
In this particular hive here, we're going to have sort of 60,000-ish.
60,000?
Yeah, there's quite a few in there.
Yeah.
It's the height of the season, but of course that reduces back down to perhaps 15,000, maybe less in the winter months.
So how many hives do you have altogether, Bob?
Well, we run for honey production about 70 or 80.
So how many tonnes of honey per year do you actually produce?
We try to produce between 3 and 5 tonne of honey.
So do you process the honey here?
Yeah, we do it all ourselves. You want to come and have a look?
Yeah, that'd be
come
great.
Come to the
Thanks,
room and have a nosy.
So Bob, we've been down to see the hives. How do we get the honey from the hives to the jar?
Well, what we do is when the frames come in, which are full of honey and they're all capped, and what we do is we put them into this uncapping machine.
When you say capped, what do you mean?
Well, when the bees fill the cells up with the honey,
Yes.
they seal it in, and we just slide that into there,
Yes.
and it comes back out and it's uncapped. And from there, we transfer the frame across into here, and the combs will then drip. And once that's finished, we then take out the empty frames from there, and we'll put the new ones full of honey into there. That just spins round.
It like works on centrifugal?
Centrifugal, yeah. And the honey comes out of the spinning machine, and we put it into here, and it settles for 24, perhaps 36 hours, longer if possible. And in that time, any debris, bits of pollen, bits of wax, will float to the top. And then once that's happened, we can then run the honey out of the taps from the bottom into buckets, and it goes into storage. Some of the products that we do make with our honey are, we do a fudge, we've got granola.
I see you've also got some nice things for your hands and...
Yeah, we've got a hand cream which is made from honey and beeswax, if you want to try some.
Quite frankly, this is a fantastic range of what, is amazing honey.
But you must take some for your recipe.
And thank you ever so much for a wonderful day.
That's no problem. Cheers.